Hey guys, so I'm just going to do a hips and legs stretch session because I ran half a marathon today and I can't bear the thought of doing anything else. So if you start off in a straddle sit but with one leg, whichever leg went in front of you, and we're just going to link our arms behind us and lean forward on it, taking your belly button towards your toe and lean forward on it as far as you can. Okay, and then we're going to put your arms in front of you and walk it out and try and bring your chest to the floor and just hold it. Okay, and now we're going to go halfway between our leg and our arms, so about here, over to that side, and just keep holding it, and that should really stretch here. Okay, and then onto the leg. One arm either side of your foot, and nose to knee if you can. Okay, so now we're going to put the arm closest to your leg, this arm, on your toe, and the other arm over your head. Stretch over. Then we're going to look at our elbow, directly above us. You should feel a stretch up here, and now we're going to just enhance that stretch by bringing your elbow back. Okay, then back onto the foot. Nose to knee if you can. If you can't, just make sure that your knee's not coming off the ground or your mat or your bed, whatever you're doing it on. Okay, so halfway stretch. And then again, flat in front of you. You should find that these should be able to go down a little bit further than you could before. Okay. Bring it in. Just put your feet together in the Buddha position, as I call it. And wiggle them out. Okay, and then push down with your elbows. And lean forward. Okay, and this time you're going to smell your toes. So bring your chest. Actually, try and get your belly button towards your toes. As you can see, I'm pretty stiff today. Pretty good. And just wiggle them out. Okay, now the other leg out. So same again. Link your arms behind you. Lean forward, belly button towards your foot. Arms out in front of you. Walking forward. And chest on the floor. Okay, halfway between your foot and your hands. And one hand either side of your foot. Grab onto your foot with the nearest hand. Another arm over you. Look at your elbow. Look at it further back. Okay, and back either side of your foot. Halfway. And at the front. That's brilliant. Right, so come into a straddle sit. And then Hands behind you, lean forward as far as you can without falling over. Arms in front and walk it forward. And try and get your chest as low to the floor as you can. Okay, walk back in. Now arms out towards your feet and same again. Okay, come up. So that's your hips stretches on the floor. I'm just going to do some leg ones, so you've probably done them before. Opposite arm to opposite knee and stretch over. Like I said, with all these stretches, we do them all in training anyway. It's just sort of stretching over what you usually would on the other side to get your body used to over stretching. Always do them when you're warm as well, otherwise you can pull muscles. Okay, and nose to knee, feet over your, hands over your feet if you can. That means that you'll be pulling this joint up here. On the other side. Okay, so a couple more leg ones. If you stand up and straddle, sorry you can't see my face, I didn't plan that very well, and just dangle in front of you, like that's what I call a dangle, and just keep rocking on it. So from the side, you should be directly in between your legs if you can be. I can't today, a bit too stiff, but if you can, try and get in there. And that'll stretch all up here. Okay. So touch the floor in between you, and then go over to your right side and bring your nose to your knee and hug your leg. On the other side, hug your leg, nose to knee. Okay, and up. Give your hips a little bit of a circle. That helps to loosen them off, as silly as it looks. Okay, and put your hand on your hip, arm up in the air, and over. And the other side, and over. Okay, hands on your hips again. Bend the opposite leg, and just lean in front of it. That'll stretch up here. And up to the other side. Okay, so lay down on your mat. Last couple now. Just put one leg in front of you, bring the other one up to a kick position, I call it. I'm just going to do circles with our hip. And up, down, straighten that leg in front of you. That's really good. Now you just freeze it all up. 6, we're going to do 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, and the other side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, last one, and 10. Okay. Last exercise I'm going to do one leg in the air straight, and I just want you to bring it directly out into like an L shape onto the floor if you can, if not as far down as you can, and that stretches this muscle and it releases your hip. Just hold it for 10, 3, 2, 1, lift it back up and down, and the other one, hold it for 10, and up, and back down. From that, it would be quite good to go on to do the splits flexibility ones I taught you, the sitting on the hip flexor and then stretching your splits out. But for me today, that's enough. I have run half a marathon and my legs would probably scream at me. So yeah, feel free to go on to do the hips flexibility session. But again, like I said, if you're not warm, please don't.